Yo, what is up, guys? Camilo here. I hope you're well. Happy Friday and happy end of your trading week. So, as you guys know, it is August 27th, all right? And the August month is almost over, guys. So, next week is going to be pretty slow. Okay, we have a short trading week. As you know, it is Monday, September 6th is Labor Day weekend, and here in the United States, that's a pretty big holiday, and so we see the market's going to be closed. Everybody takes off for the holiday, and we'll then back for the September months, October, November, and December. All right, that's when you'll see relatively good volume, historically speaking. Now, the wave count here. Okay, before we dive into the analysis, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click on the like button, and don't forget to hit that bell notification icon so you'll be notified when I upload these videos. Because, all right, because if you haven't been watching these yet, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. We have been doing a pretty awesome job of tracking for the past few weeks this choppiness here. Okay, we have been, how do I explain this? We've been on the right side of the market. Okay, trying to stay patient, to find clarity, to find direction, and so far we've been doing a good job. Okay, now I welcome you to join Trending Waves. The link to the Discord group will be pinned down in the comment section. Join for a 14-day free trial, and you'll see what we're talking about. Now, off the wave too low, okay, we went up in 1, down in 2, 38.2% retracement support, 5 waves up in 3, ABC pull back into the wave 4. Now, we may or may not have this as a pullback here. The wave 4 may have already completed, and then we're in the makings of the wave 1 for the overall wave 3 of the higher, wave 3 of the higher degree. Now, why do I say that perhaps or maybe we're still on the ongoing wave 4? Is because of this beautiful 1272 external fib retracement level that I always let everybody know to be aware of. So if you're new to the channel, again, always keep in mind that when we are in a retracement zone, or correction rather, okay, and the B wave, always look for this, for the 1272, if we go above the highs of the start of wave A. All right, because oftentimes wave B's will fake you out to the upside or to the downside, whatever it is. So, keep these levels on your arsenal, if you will. Now, the way we're looking at this, guys, is if the 1272 or 450 is our level of resistance, then we are, by next week, hopefully, if this is the case, I wouldn't say hopefully, I take that back, but if this is the case, then we should start seeing further downside. However, if this is not the case, then consider that this was completed here, and this is the makings of the wave 1. Okay, so how do we know if by next week this is going to continue on higher or is going to continue lower? All right, simple. If we start breaking with momentum and volume above this level, okay, and making new highs, or perhaps retesting clear support zones, then that's your sign and we are off to the races. Okay, but so far we only see one, perhaps a very, let's take a look at the 15-minute time frame actually, and let's see if we have a bit of a 3-wave or 5-wave signs. Right, so far as maybe there's 1, A, B, and C down in 2. So if we see a little bit down momentum here and then we head on higher, then consider that that might be the start of your next impulse obstruction. That's very simple, so just be on the lookout for that. Okay, so over to the Qs. The Qs is also in the same situation, but the Qs are showing a little bit more of clarity in regards to what it may want to do. So as you can see here, off the wave 2 lows, 3, ABC pull back into the wave 4. So I'm leaning more towards a pullback here in the wave, in the wave 4. Okay, just like in the SPY, we're gonna take a retracement tool, take the 1272, and voila, you see it is still also a zone of resistance. Now, because of how we closed today, all right, this red candle here is sort of giving me a tell that we may see further downside. So how I'm going to prepare for next week is that I want to see a brief pullback and then perhaps a bounce to take out the wave B. Okay, just because that's exactly how we experienced it back in the SPY. Let me take a look real quick for you guys here. Okay, if you guys remember, we were looking at this zone, okay, the zone somewhere around here as the wave B. Okay, but we kept on low, we kept on just trading sideways and then eventually turned on higher. So just like that, we may see the same deal over in the Qs. Okay, if we continue lower, going lower, but then just hovering over the same zone, then perhaps it is time to consider a trade to the upside for the break above the 376 by 55 levels. Otherwise, if this is not the case and we see lower downside, then consider your 370 and 370 spot 33 levels to be your next level of support. All right, over to the SMH. The SMH is working out perfectly, just how we talked about it. Okay, so up in 1, down in 2, 3, 4, and now we're in the makings of the final 5th wave. So 1, 2, 3. This is what I'm talking about, guys. So when you start seeing impulsive structures like this off the wave 4, okay, you can start telling that it isn't like some sort of sideways momentum, sideways consolidation, but rather a momentum structure. Okay, because we went up in 1, down in 2. This could have easily started going down, but it held support. Okay, if we take a fib zone here or a fib retracement, you'll note that this is exactly just around the 50% retracement. Okay, so just around those levels would have been a good confirmation to take us on higher, which we noted in last night's video. So we ripped higher, and now we're in the makings of the 5th wave. So 5th wave should take us somewhere in the vicinity of, let's take a look. If we take our extension tool from the low to the high to the low here, then we see a possible 1618 to the 100% extension. That should take us over to 275 and 281. All right, guys. So keep your eyes out for those levels in the spot in the SMH. You know, maybe if you want to consider a trade, not a financial advice, not a trade recommendation, but look for a pullback to possibly retest these highs here and then take you on higher. Small caps, IWM ripping today. Remember, guys, last night we talked about the zone to be possible resistance levels. All right, we ripped above it. We found support, wave 2 support here, 1, 2, clear A, B, C pullback, and then off to the races in the wave 3. Wave 3 should take us anywhere between, let's take a look here. So if this is 1, down in 2, or at the start, I should say, the 100% extension. So the labels goes as follow. So this is 1, down in 2, 3, 4, and then 5 to complete the wave 3. All right, guys. So that is it for today. I hope you guys had a good one. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Join Trending Waves so you get analysis of these charts every single day. As always, I thank you for your time. Have a great weekend, and I shall see you guys bright and early on Monday. Bye-bye.